What we saying? Bro, big up to Lizzie though. I didn't even see that. Big up Lizzie. Big up Lizzie on the tickers. Just sending the announcement. Everyone, let me know what pairs we're looking at. The market's looking decent today. We're going to have a good morning. And the trades, I can tell by the way the market's set up, we're going to have trades deeper into past 10. So if you haven't got any trades yet, the market's definitely not over. There's going to be a lot of opportunities this morning. I'll explain how we can tell that. But everyone in the chat, let me know what we're looking for. Everyone drop a like on the stream.
Mama, just wait on me. I know you just wait on me. Mama, just wait on me. Love to me, son, gon' look up to me. Fuck it, I'm golden. Can I move that? They battle me, I got some pain, I might lose it.
Yeah, what we saying, everyone?
Some niggas like essays, I put all their names in my music. Never let them say that you couldn't. I was all black, never reach on a star. Are you proud of me now?
Alright, cool, let's go.
I'm making money, laughing, joking when there's nothing from me. You think you get nothing from me. Different than trees on me. Mama, just wait on me. I know you just wait on me. Mama, just wait on me. Look up to them carelessly.
Don't like the fact it's slanted.
Mama, a couple of games.
What we saying, boys? Bear with me 2 seconds. We set this camera up so you lot can see and that. Alright, cool. What we saying, everyone? What we saying, everyone on TikTok? Nice to see you back in here, bro. Appreciate that, Zen. Alright, morning, everyone. Let's get some more man in here. Let's get some man in the YouTube. Let's get some man in the TikTok. Everyone share up the live. Everyone share up the live. What you saying, Elliot? What you saying, Jesse? Cam, morning. Morning, Lewis. Morning, El Slapo. Morning, Mehmet. Morning, Tom. Morning, Drift King. Morning, Randy. Look, what are you thinking on EU? Anyone looking for UJ sales? Morning, Trap. Morning, Jed. Morning, Mehmet. I'm all good, bro. Why are you in EU long? I'm not in this one, but yeah, this is just my preferred move rather than the short. But yeah, I'll get rid of everything, so I'm not in any trade. So yeah, let me know what we're actually trading. Let me know what we're looking at, and we can get into it. But yeah, someone said, what are you thinking on EU? Now, EU's an awkward one, because I mean, yesterday, if you was in my stream yesterday, I mean, we got basically it perfectly correct, what we wanted. So yesterday, if you was in the live, we basically wanted price to, number one, come down into this, and number two, okay, this is pretty too loud. And number two, after that, move up to the high, the swing high. You can see it's exactly what we did. So we, again, everything was explaining yesterday came through perfectly. We filled the internal and then we took the external. But this is where we're left in the awkward position, is we didn't really do anything past that. Now we're just consolidating around that. So that tells me that we're currently trading within this range here. This high and this low here, you can tell, very irregular candle. So we're going to have a lot of liquidity above and below that. So price, I know you may think it doesn't really help what I'm saying here, but price is just going to be driven to either of these 2 points. Yeah, we're not going to be, for example, driven to this swing high. We're going to have to break out of the here first before we do anything. So price is going to, anything, aim for here and then might retrace or whatever and then move up. Pretty much we want to break out of this 4 hour candle range. Damn, I'm in EU sales. Did I fumble? Not massively, bro. I mean, I'll be honest, today EU is kind of hard to read. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest, I was preferring buys. I was very close to sending this into the Signal group, but I thought, no, let me wait till I get on live. I don't wanna be too quick, but yeah, it was that. I was very close to sending that into the Signal group, but I didn't in the end, so yeah. Okay, why is this TikTok live so unbelievably washed? Appreciate all the likes, Zen. You're a bit of a one-man army right now. But yeah, everyone double tap the screen, man. Everyone like up the screen. Screen. Everyone double tap, share the live about. That's why I stayed out of EU. Reacted a 50-minute order block, then another 5-minute order block. I mean, the other way of looking at it is Asia high taken. Invert 5-minute inversion, you can see there. So if you're in shorts, you've not done anything wrong, bear that in mind. You've not done anything wrong. But you can see, so we inverted that fair value gap there. And then we made, obviously, a new one, a new bearish one there. So yeah, I'm assuming a lot of people have got enough shorts off there. Did you get the long from the liquidity super of Asia low than FEG? Yeah, I mean, by the way, I'm not in a long, bro. I'm not in any trades. I haven't sent any signals in. It was more just what I wanted to happen or what I was thinking was going to happen. So yeah, don't take that for like my overall whole bias. It was just on the screen. But yeah, they're the two alternative views. So I mean, you can say we're coming off this fair value gap. So I don't know. You probably would have got in off 50% or maybe the top, whatever. 5 pip stop loss. TP on the Asia low. We probably will re-tap into it anyway. We'll definitely re-tap onto the actual normal fair value gap. So if you do want to go like that, then yeah, that'll be decent entry for you. That'll be a decent entry for you. But yeah, as I said, my initial thoughts were longs from this order block. These were my initial thoughts when I was on the charts this morning. So yeah, we'll see. Obviously, GU as well, not really being helpful at all. GU is just very, very weak. The pound's very weak, bear in mind, boys. The pound is very weak. You remember yesterday how we said, well, pretty much EU bias we got bang on, right? We had the internal, external. So we had this fair value gap, wanted to come in and take the high, which we did. But GU, you can see, we wanted to come into this fair value gap and then take the high, but we had no intention of doing that. With prices just so weak, which tells me we're going to come down for yet again another fair value gap, which is down here. So again, it tells me, first of all, that the pound is weaker than everything else, or weaker than the euro, and also that this is the overall range. Mate, I had fucking Taco Bell last night and it was horrible, bro. It was terrible. Only 70 man on this YouTube live. Slyly washed. Slyly washed. Everyone tell the live to get in. Tell the chat to get in. I plan on entering short but waiting for my confirmation. Fair play. Okay, that's how I got in anyways. Yeah, fair play, Morgs. See again, EG did exactly what we wanted as well. This week really moved perfectly. Filled our fair value gap. Had to change of character or the inversion. Sorry. To be fair, this is where we was at the start of the week. This is where we was expecting an initial sell-off to this CRT low, which is what we got. Then was expecting a fill of this fair value gap and a rally up to the high, which is exactly what we got. So yeah, we caught this move perfectly. We caught this move perfectly. This was a bit of a manipulation here. But yeah, EG's nice, but right now we're just so bullish. There's not really much you can do on it. It's just far too bullish for anything. But yeah, GU is just super bearish. Let's have a quick look at the DXY. If I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. Everyone double tap the screen. Let's get 2k likes in here. Drop 10 likes if you love your mum. If not, that is actually bang out of order, bro. Think of everything she's done for you, bro. You can't even drop 10 likes. That is fucking bang out of order. Imagine I tried to short it. Imagine I tried shorting EG earlier. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. May as well have just stood in front of a moving bus, El Slapper. You would have got the same reaction. Thoughts on gold? Wait, hang on. Morning Hamza, what you saying? Morning Jim. I'm in an EU sell. Yeah, let me know in the chat. What are we actually in? Is anyone actually in any trades? Let me know. Bullish, I thought. That's why I started out on EU Reactor 15. Bullish, I thought, yeah. Thoughts on gold? I'll get into gold in a minute, bro. DXY look nice for shorts. Can you go over the DXY? Yeah, no worries. Let's go over the DXY right now. So. It says in the bottom right, bro. What pair is this? So yeah, in terms of DXY, we want it to come a little bit higher up into here to fill this. Into the premium we are now. But yeah, I want us to fill this fair value gap a little bit more. I mean, we've taken the Friday high, and DXY doesn't react, boys, the same as EU and GU do in terms of fair value gaps. It's not going to fill it like as to the pip. It's not going to fill it as specifically. It's going to just tap the general area. So just be aware that the DXY isn't going to move like EU and GU. Mate, please don't. So yeah, I can really just see us filling that. This order block looks nice on the 1 hour. I'll tell you why. And yeah, looking at this, really, you can just see us moving bullishly up to the up to here, and then looking for a sell. It would have been nicer if we took the low, but as I said, it's a bit like that with the DXY. I mean, if you look at another broker or another, okay, we did take the low, did we? I'm sure if we check another broker, it will say we took the low, but yeah, we didn't technically. Took that though. So yeah, I'll be honest, looking at GU as well, super bearish. EU shorts are probably going to be a good idea. Thing is though, we need euro weakness. We really need euro weakness because we can see the DXY is bullish, the pound's really bearish, but EU hasn't done anything. We'd want EU to, at this point, have moved significantly down. You got to think, if EU can't move down off of this, moving DXY, what else is, how's it going to be able to move down? The only way it's going to be able to move down, I mean, look at it, the DXY is super bullish, but EU has not really moved at all. So what is it going to take for this pair to move down if it's not a bullish DXY? or it's obviously going to be the euro itself needs to stop being so strong. So if we look at Euro GBP, pretty much any euro pair, we can see it's very, very strong. Even if we look at Euro JPY, it's the same across the board, guys. And we wasn't just strong earlier, we're just as strong now. We're at the range high right now, still breaking highs. We'll see. If we fail to break some highs, and we see evidence that the euro is about to slow down a little bit, then we'll potentially get in. But right now, man, just you don't really want to be short in the euro. You just don't. But yeah, I think it's obvious what price wants to do now. So this is clear now. So price does want to move to the downside, but we just don't have the strength to do so. As I said, we will tap back into that fair value gap. So we just tap back in there. That 5 pip, this was the position here. We'll mark this on, but I need the same. I know you can kick it if it's fake. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult with the euro being so strong, boys. It's going to be really difficult. This is EU, bro. Says in the bottom right. Caught GU sales in a 5 min. Lovely, bro. You definitely picked the right one of the two. Who's in here? Wait. Who's in there? Oh, what's her name? Let me wait. Lizzie. Is Lizzie in here? Is Lizzie in here? You make them change. Ain't the same. I remember you saying you don't trade Fridays. That's probably why. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Elliot. Exactly. Right, let me see what people are saying in the comments. Let me see what people are saying. If I missed any comments on TikTok, boys, just bang them in again. I'll do my best to get back to all of them. What would be nice, again, is if we could sweep these highs, fill this fair value gap fully. Oh. And then move down. So if we could go like that for that last grab and then move down, that would be the ideal scenario. But as I said, it's really reliant on the euro right now. GU short for me. Fair play, bro. Oh, Lizzie, what are you saying? Yeah, I just see your TikTok. Someone tagged me in it. But yeah, as I said, boys, it's going to be very, very difficult to trade this. So Friday, the euro super strong. In my opinion, I would leave this one alone. But I know some of you boys, you see the profit and you're like, yeah, I need that. So that's you then. It's a decent position. It's just not optimal for me. As I said, the euro for me is too strong to be betting against it. I'd be a clown to be betting against the euro right now. Okay, that is annoying as hell. Not all that making all that noise, bro. That's a joke, innit? That wouldn't be nice for me, as then my SL will get hit. Yeah, I'll be honest. At the start of the live, I was looking at longs. I was ideally looking at longs. Yeah, we're mainly just seeing what everyone else is saying as well. My original position, if you go on the live, this is we're live on YouTube, by the way, if you're wondering what this is. Come on. Yeah, this is my original position that I was looking for on the live. Go on the 5-minute time frame, Lou, you melt. Fucking hell. Yeah, that was my original position. So yeah, there's no clear bias today, boys. I'll be real. So don't think, oh, because Lou's got this, because Lou's got that, I'm gonna get cooked. There's no clear direction right now. There's no clear direction right now, and I won't say that many days. Like, Yeah, seen that yesterday. Think he wants to join a Discord, or he's probably already in it. Yeah, no, Mood's already in there. Yeah, he's always in the live. He's probably in the live now. But yeah, this will be interesting to see. Yeah, popped views though, Lizzie. It's 11k views. That's fucking more than I ever get. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see which of these two gets respected. Again, it does look like we're going to continue up for me personally, but it goes back to what we said about fighting an uphill battle. You don't want to be shorting the fucking strongest pair about, do you know what I mean? But then again, I could be wrong, so we're just going to wait and see on this one. Chat, I'm not getting in, I'm not going to touch this one, I'm not going to touch EU, so let me know in the comments what are we trading. In it, I was so shocked. Need to start making more. Probably when I get a power. Yeah, trust. You should keep them going. I think people bear like like women traders, because women traders like women gamers, in it. Like there's bears out there, but people don't know about it. You know what I mean? There's bare women who trade, but no one really makes videos or anything like that. So when someone does, they love it. Two secs. I want to take EU shorts, but I wanted to break a structure first. Fair play. Imagine tried shorting each. Oh yeah. Hey, what you saying, Michael? What you saying, Vgok? Let's get 100 man in this YouTube live, boys. Just go on the Discord and just lie through your teeth. Just say, oh, lose. Just I don't know. Just make something up. You lot have normally got good imagination. Just rage bait in the Discord and be like, no way, bro. How are you not in the live? And the best rage baiter, I'll give them free. I'll make their mentorship free for the next month. So you basically save 50 quid just by farming people to the live. W community. We was looking at that same order block. Fair play. I'm tapped, yes. EU to sweep once more. Daily bearish CRT on EU as well. Oh, nice. I'll check the daily. Seen Trump and Powell go at each other. Quite funny. Someone finally calling him out for his BS. Yeah, bro. I saw that. Mate, who saw Powell mogging Trump? He mogged him hard. I can't lie. Trump was trying to lie and Powell was like... Trump was just standing next to him, just lying, and Powell was going... And eventually he was like, that's not true. That's not true. And then Trump just said it was, and he was like, yeah, I've got the paper here. I'll show you the video. I'm probably explaining it shitly. Can you check gold? Right, I'll check gold in a sec, mate. Isn't EU followed GUSD? EU is just collecting liquidity and then smash them TP1 equalize. But yeah, Sir Annalise Jones. I don't know if that's a genuine knighthood or a self-proclaimed knighthood. Cat lovers. That's a weird TikTok name. Okay, cat lover. Okay, let me add this cat lover because she seems to be obsessed. Hey, you don't look like the cute cats in your profile picture. Oh, and a straight battle invite. What a loot. Okay, what a legend. Just realised that's why I got taken off last time. What a legend. Big up cat lover. He didn't have nothing to do with cats on his stream. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about these lot. The people that request you to go live just grift you. Their profile picture will be like, I don't know, like Lil Wayne or something. You think, oh sick, I'm about to go live with Lil Wayne. It's just, of course, it's just an Indian guy sitting in his basement. Where would you aim TP for B for EU shorts? Asia low, bro. You'd never want to overcomplicate it. That's the thing about the Asia low. It's just a perfect TP every time. Where's the DTO at? I had to turn this indicator off because it was bugging out a little bit. I'll turn it back on. Hopefully it's fixed. Alright, there you go. It's fixed. Yeah. Potentially the daily to open if your RR is big enough. I mean, if you copied that one we had earlier. Where was it? It was like here. 5 pip stop. Yeah, to be fair, if you got into this one, you can still aim for the DTO. It's going to be a 2.5R, which is fine. There's not really much need for more than 2.5R. You can aim for the low and it's going to be 4. But bear in mind it's a Friday, so short in EU. We're just looking right now, bro. I mean, my normal strategy that we teach, rules-based wise, would, I'll be real, dictate shorts right now. But me personally, I'm seeing the market in a bit more bullish. Sorry, so is what it is. Today's a very awkward one. It's not, and again, this is different because normally what we're trying to do is we're trying to not guess, but we're trying to predict if price is going up or down, if EU's going up or down. This is not the case. We know what GU's doing. We know the pound's weak. We know the dollar's strong. So we know for a fact what we're doing. We know GU's going to move down. We know DXY is going to move up. But the euro is just so strong. So strong. So the euro is very, very, very strong right now. It's the strongest pair about. Euro is the strongest pair by far. Not pair. The strongest currency by far about right now. But the dollar is also pretty strong itself, which is why you're seeing EU just move sideways, but we're seeing GU have the lovely sell-off and EGB bullish. I don't know what that means. But yeah, according to my strategy, this is your entry that you'd have. To be fair, the entry you would have just done it rules based, so you would have been in. Yeah, to be fair, would have been here. This would have been my rules based entry based on the strategy if you watch my YouTube vids and stuff like that. Obviously a bit later on, this is the re-entry. Could you send this into the group? Which one, bro? The short. DXY want to mitigate more of the 4 hour. Yeah, bro. Clear bias NZD USD. Wait, check free chat. Wait, let me check the free chat real quick. Everyone double tap the screen. Everyone drop a like if you're on YouTube. I want to short at you, but don't want to lose all my profit so close to payout. Yeah, don't risk it on a Friday if you're not confident. Remember, the worst thing you can do is enter a trade without confidence, because it's just gonna fuck you up, man. It's gonna do you nothing. Someone said, getting alive, Lou got a nice gold short. Oh mate, the gold trade is JR knew to target. He knew to target. I just got a 5RR from bringing in Lou's YouTube live. Imagine some of you aren't even still in. Trust me, Slappo. Oh, that is jokes. That is jokes. These lot doing their thing. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Yeah, Lizzie, if you're confident in the trade, take it. If you're not confident, don't take it. Lou, what? Okay, wait. Someone said the daily CRT as well. Let me quickly check that. Yeah, true. It's not the best CRT, but yeah, it's decent. I mean, you'd rather this candle be the one that got manipulated, because it's just clearly a distribution candle. You want the distribution candle to be manipulated. This is kind of an accumulation candle, right? It just moved sideways, so it's not that important, but still a nice little confluence for us. Still is a nice confluence. A bit late for the short now, eh? Yeah, bro. A little bit late now. Again, don't get FOMO on days like this. Don't get FOMO. A clear bus on NZD. I'll check NZD USD in a minute, bro. Alright, I can imagine now what we're seeing is the euro slow down. Yeah, exactly that. Look. See, the second we have the euro slow down a bit, just got to look on the 1 minute. Second we actually have a few bearish candles, look at the impact it has on the euro. Look at the impact it has. The reason being is the DXY is very bullish, as we said. We're expecting the DXY to be bullish, which it was. We've now completed that whole move that we wanted to see. Today EU is cooking, trust me, bro. Did you take this EU short? Nah, bro. This is my strategy though, but I don't really trade Fridays. No change of character. Did you play it from the IFEG? Yeah, bro. We had a 5-minute IFEG which confirmed the reversal, and then we had a 5-minute fair value gap for the entry. Did you take that? No, I didn't take this. I didn't take this, bro. GU, I'm 3R up on GU. EU 1R. Lovely. Who's in EU? Let me know in the chat who's in EU. Just no entries on yen pairs. For fuck's sake. Vigo, you love the yen pairs, innit? Come on, push down it. By the way, Vigo, like, the US, like JPY pairs move a lot different for the Asia liquidity. It's almost a different way of trading it. So bear that in mind. Like, it takes it's different analysis that it requires, because if you look at the range, so let's look at the range. So look, on an average day, let's just compare this week, right? So 69, wow, 69 pips range. You got on the 1 hour, so that's easier. Right, let me compare all of the Asia session ranges. We're starting off with Monday. Where's Monday? So to be fair, Monday was alright. 30 pips. Next day, 50 pips. Next day, 100 pips. Next day, 65 pips. Today, 60 pips or whatever it was. Right, so basically this is an average of 60. An average of 60 pip range versus EU and GU. Let's compare. So this is Monday down here. This is EU. So bear in mind, JPY pairs are averaging 60 pips per the Asia range. 20 pips here. 13 pips there. 23 pips there. 20 pips there. And 23 pips there. So just compare GU to show you this isn't an anomaly. Where's Monday? Monday. So GU Monday, 23. Tuesday, 23. Wednesday, 20. Thursday, 20. Friday, 25. Right, so it is very, very different. It's very different trading EU and JPY pairs. Closed the year at DTO. I'll take that Friday L on EG. Didn't even want to trade today. Kind of pissed myself for even taking it back to it next week. Oh, you still caught a dub. Nice. At least you made your money back. At least you made your dough back. Yeah, as we said, boys, there's nothing wrong right now. If you are in this short, we're closing at the daily true open. Nothing wrong with that. Secure your 2.5R and get out of the market. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Normally, obviously, you know me, I like to hold till full TP, but I'm not in this trade myself, so it's hard for me to say, do you know what I mean, hold to full TP, because I haven't even got a TP, because I'm not in. But, yeah, the daily true open, I would say close here or close at the Asia low, one of the two. But make the decision now and leave it as that. If you're not closing now at the daily true open, then make that up in your head, make that decision in your head, and stick to it. And then you may as well just not look at your phone for the rest of the day. If you're not closing it at the daily true open, there's no need to look at your phone for the rest of the day, because you're not going to get in any other trades. You're not going to close it early. So, do you know what I mean? You either close it now or you're done. You're done for the day, essentially. If you're in this short, you are done for the day. You close the short now, make profit, or you leave it to run to full TP or full SL. Either way, you're done. You shouldn't have to interact with your trade anymore. Back at it Monday, slaps. We live and learn. Trust me. Trust me. Did you see my comment before? Oh yeah, did not get 100% confirmation on the EU, so I did not take it. Would count it as a W day. Yeah, me too, bro. I mean, you man know me. You've man watched my streams enough to know what do we look for. Asia high to be swept. Confirmation with, for example, a fair value gap. Stop loss on the high. TP on the Asia low. Simple as that, right? It's what I trade every single day on live and teach in my Discord, in my mentorship. It's what I send in as signals. It's what I teach on my YouTube. This strategy here, this specific strategy, this 3-step, Asia high taken, fair value gap filled, stop loss on the high, entry on the fair value gap, TP the Asia low. So I trade every single day. So it was fitting what I look for, but just where the euro was so strong. I mean, we're up this week nicely. I've done pretty well this week, so I don't really see any need to risk it. DTO is daily true open, Tommy, bro. Yeah, DTO is daily true open, Borna. I've got TP at 1 hour CRT. I don't really use CRT on the 1 hour, but fair play, bro. Fair play. You reckon B now on EU? I don't go BE, bro. BE is bad psychology, mate. It really is. BE is bad psychology. What you're trying to do with BE is have your cake and eat it, essentially. You do two things right now. You close your trade to secure your profit, or you leave it open. You don't move your stop loss at break even, guys. Just don't do it. It doesn't make sense. You haven't actually done anything. So the DTO, someone said, can you explain it? So the DTO is basically the algorithmic reference point for price. So DTO is the 5 AM time, and lock in, boys. If you don't know what the DTO is, lock in right now, because I've traded the London session every single day for the last 4 years. I've never missed a day. I've watched these 3 hours from 7 AM to 10 AM play out, tick for tick, minute for minute. Not missed a single day, not had a single day off for 4 years. Every single time watching it. Alright, and this is pretty much at the core of what the London session does. So listen and lock in right now. So basically, the daily true open is the opening price point for the New York day or whatever. Basically, the day open. So 5 AM in New York is 5 AM in England is 12 o'clock in New York. So you can see the daily true open is at 5 AM UK time, which, as I said, is 12 o'clock New York time. So the day's true open. Alright, so put the low there. And basically what it is, so why is it important? Well, first of all, are there YouTube vids on it? I don't know, maybe. We've got vids in it on our mentorship. I'll explain it anyway. So it's basically the reference point. So we know that the market is run by algorithms, right? Like the people placing these trades aren't humans; they're bots that are placing them. So it won't just place, for example, a buy here and then close it here, and then they won't just place a sell there and close it there, because they're opening themselves up for too much risk. What they want to do is they want to stay scalp, right? So they take hundreds and thousands of little trades like this, thousands and thousands of little trades, open and close, open and close. They'll all be longs, for example. They'll all be longs there. The reason they open and close them so quick is so that there's not risk. If you open a trade here and close it up here, you have a risk of losing all of that profit. So your equity falls by a significant amount, right? Your equity drops off a lot, which is obviously that's not what they want to do. So they want to open, close, which is essentially sort of the same as just entering there. You end up getting the same equivalent price and the same equivalent profit, but it just means that you're not overly risking a drop in equity. So basically, when price is trying to, like when the banks are trying to, or banks for an example, are trying to, people starting to clock onto a chest, you're clear soon, telling you, mood, trust me, bro. Oh yeah, I see that, bro. I see that post this morning, man. The thing is in the live, I forgot her name again, but yeah, she's in the live. Big up to you, man. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so when you're telling an algorithm, right, to buy, what they like to do, institutions, they like to buy at a premium, buy at a discount and sell at a premium. So for example, same as this range here, exactly the same thing I was saying yesterday, right? We're not going to see buys here, right? I knew we weren't going to see buys here, but I knew we would see them here. How did I manage to know that? Because of premium and discount, right? So institutions, right, let me make this bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. So institutions, this is the premium, top 50%, and this is a discount. They're going to be buying at a discount and selling at a premium, right? This is how you get the best entries. It's the same as anything, right? Let's say you got a market where you sell fucking mangoes, right? If mangoes are at a premium point in price, you want to start selling your stock. Yeah, if they're at a discounted price, if mangoes are at a discounted price, you want to buy more stock, right? You want to buy more stock. How it works, right? And there's no different. This is just a market like anything else. The financial market is a market like any other market. All right, so that's step one. So how do we put those two things together? The premium and discount and the algorithms, right? What relevance is there to what I'm talking about? So let's say the institution wants to buy, right? It wants to buy at a discount. So it says to the algorithm essentially that it wants to program it to buy at discounts. Now, how does an algorithm know what a cheap price is or what a good entry is? It's a robot. It doesn't know. All right, it doesn't have a brain of its own. It can purely just go off of data. So it can go off time and it can go off price. Obviously, there's other things like volume and what have you, but the main thing it's going to go on is time and price. Right? So, in order for you to tell an algorithm, cool, like buy at this point or sell at this point, you need a numerical point of what is premium and what is discount. You can't just say buy at a good price or sell at a good price. How are you going to program that into an AI or into a robot? You can't do that. You need to define what is a discount price and define what is a premium point in price. Now, the easiest way to do that is to say what was the price at the start of the day. What was the price at the open? What type of trader trades on a monitor set up like this? Mate, I guarantee you I make more money. I guarantee you I made more money in the last 2 days than you have all month. I guarantee you. And in fact, wait, I'll keep you in it, but I'm just going to ignore it. Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, so so yeah, you basically got to program it in to say what is cheap and what is expensive. So the best way to do that is the daily true open, right? If the opening price is this, it's like Air Force Ones, for example, right? If the opening price is this, it's like saying the opening price for Air Force Ones, alright, is 100 quid. Yeah? So now when it's above that, it's at 110. Now the algorithm knows that this is an expensive price because price opened and the start of the day the price was 100 quid and now it's 110. So now the algorithm knows numerically that this is expensive and it should short. Same way if we drop below and it goes to £90 for Air Force Ones, the algorithm's going to know, cool, this is cheaper than what we opened the day on, what we started the day on. Stop boasting about your money, mate, you're a grown man. Don't tell your mate in the comments to stop. I'm 19, I've set up a corporate IBKR account, currently trading options, call and put options. Didn't ask, mate. Honestly, people like you are so annoying, bro. A liar, what a mount, mate. What an actual bean. I'm here trying to, bro, you know, let me actually make a point to you, man, innit? Star sign on your name and ZA. Of course, neither of you have got profile pictures. But, bro, you man are, like, you bad mind people. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like we're all here trying to tell. When you was 19, you was probably getting drunk in a club, mate. When I was 19, I had an office in fucking 1 Canada Square, Canary Wharf. Paid $5 grand for it, mate. You can go on my YouTube if you want to see that. You can go on my Instagram if you want to see that. Clown, bruv. I had my logo on the wall, mate, of the best building in Canary Wharf. 37th floor, mate. But yeah. See, I could have said that from the start, but if I wanted to boast, I could have said that from the start, but I'd rather let you dig your own grave, mush. And you can go on my Instagram for if you want to see the receipts of that. But no, I'm not trying to argue with you, man. Star sign and fucking and Zeda or whatever your name was. But bro, like, stop being bad mind, innit? Everyone here is trying to learn, man. Everyone here is trying to better their life, and you man are here just being negative, like. Just go to another live. Go to a football live and rage bait or be negative, innit? Don't go with somewhere people are actually trying to learn, innit, and trying to better themselves. But anyway, so yeah, when it's below that, then the algorithm can say, oh, $90, that's cheaper than what we opened the day on. So that's what we use the daily true open for. It's basically the reference point for price. So you'll notice as well, every single good buy will come below the daily true open. Every single good sell will come above. And we can test that out. Let's look at today where would the good longs have been? The good longs here, here. Oh, to be fair, that was the prior day. So here, there's the good long. Here was a good entry for long. This wick here was a good entry. Where was a good entry for shorts? Well, here, this wick there. Pretty much that, right? So you can see all the good shorts are above, all the good longs are below. You ain't here to learn that. You're here to troll. Trust me, bro. I'm not hating, it's just not cool to flex your money on a live when people come here to learn off you. Well, someone called me broke, mate. I didn't flex money. I never talk about money ever, bruv. Literally never talk about money. You can fucking watch my YouTube and watch back the last month's worth of streams and see once if I talked about money. It's just because he called me broke, mate. I'm just replying, like. But yeah, let me read these comments because I took ages explaining that. Appreciate the gifts, Jamie, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute, Jamie. Wait, is that is Jamie Rio? Is that, I don't know, I think that's Kwame Jamie. But no though. And spamming the likes up. Appreciate that, bro. Fucking hell. Coming true, Jamie. Appreciate that, bro. What Jamie is? Is this Kwame Jamie or is this another one? Appreciate the gifts, bro. Marry me, satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, ring me can. Wait, 2 secs, boys. Hang on, TikTok. Let me. Oh, Kwame. Big up, Kwame. Long time no see, Kwame. 7.5% up this week on EU and GU. Lovely, bro. I know how to day trade. I place 10x leverage spreadsheet. The spread bit on SMG 500. Alright, mate. In the same trade, lol. Lovely. I'm sorry, bro. I apologise. No, you're all good, ZA, man. We're just trying to, do you know what I mean? Positive energy. Positive energy. Yes, hang on. Let me quickly read my YouTube comments. That's an automated way to trade. No, less risk. I don't actually know what you're asking, bro. 10x leverage it can drop 10%. Okay. Let me read my YouTube comments and I'll get back to these comments. 1 sec. By the way, boys, I'm live on YouTube, so if you want to watch over there, I've got full screen and face cam. Oh shit, that was bare risky. I just had my foot resting on my PC and just turned it off. Where are my comments, bro? Okay. Where are we? Lou, hey, fucking no, I ain't commented in time. Oh wait, hang on. I mentioned you and people. Oh yeah. W out of the trade. W secured payout of 9% for the month. 9k payout coming. This is what I'm saying, boys. This is why. You know what I'm saying is correct, mate. I haven't even read what you're saying. I'll be honest. I'm trying to read the comments. Look, bruv. Why would I not rather read a comment like that? One of my viewers, one of my members, W secured payout up 9% for the month. 9k payout coming, bro. Why would I address your bad energy when I've got good energy there? Big up, Hamza. W for you, bro. Glad we could be of assistance. But you done it all yourself, man. It was yourself that took the trades. It was your own psychology. So give yourself a pat on the back, mate. Love that, Hamza. Yeah, trust me. W, Hamza. W. Which data provider is the best for trading view? Because there is a 1 minute entry on EU with Oanda. I use Oanda. No, sorry. I use FXCM. I use the only one I never use. I'll use FXCM or Oanda. I'll never use the CMC markets one though, because the times are wrong. Look, it says this is the New York, like the times are just messed up and I don't know why. So yeah. Lay me down on a bed of roses singing. I'm in longs right now. Unlucky, bro. Actually, to be fair, if you got into the DTO, that's not too bad. If we get 1 hour FEGs, I'll look for longs after Friday high on EU. Sweet, yeah. I mean, as I said, mate, please stop inviting me. Sorry, but if I missed any comments, man, just put them in again. I'm not ignoring everyone. It's just moving fast. How to change a character on EU? I'm entering EU short at the equal highs of the change of character. Fair play. I mean, yeah, if I was entering EU right now, I'd probably want to go off this order block. I'd want it to move up a little bit more to this order block here and then get him. Bear in mind, we've already had a decent move for the London session. We've already moved, like, we've had a sell-off of, like, more than that, to be fair. We've had a sell-off of 20 pips, 18 pips, which is, like, pretty significant for the London session. So, yeah, you're probably going to be sitting in this trade during the New York session, crossing over to New York, but yeah, we'll see. Invite him up to the live night. That's a horror idea. Yeah, trust. You already know the hard R will be said. Yeah, trust me. Not by me, by the way. That wasn't what I was saying. You give out too much good info for free, Lou. Chill. Trust me, David. Trust me, bro. Trust me. What's the weather been like, David? I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking it because I saw I can't even remember who it was, innit? I think it was someone my brother works with or something, but he was saying it was when it was like 30 odd degrees, and he went Dublin, and he said it was just like 12 degrees, just grey, just dead. And I remember you saying, bro, like the sun is a rare thing in Ireland. The sun is very rare in Ireland. But when he said that, I was thinking of you. I thought, oh, bro, that's peak. I know he's fuming right now. Hi, I'm new here and love your energy. I have subscribed and look forward to learn from experience who clearly knows what they're doing. Bravo. Appreciate that, Maria. Appreciate the subscribe, darling. Do not use the lot size. Do tot use a lot? Yeah, well, you do use a lot size calculator, bro. We got one on our website. If you go on richess-fx.com, we've got a free lot size calculator for you, man, and a free news thing, news calendar. Wait for this to load. I'm streaming off my laptop, not my PC, which is why it's lagging a little bit. Yeah, just see on the left there, just click this calculator. Oh, well, that's the calendar, sorry. Click the calculator, and then yeah, so you type in EU, US dollar, how many pips your stop loss is. Let's say 5 pip stop loss. Account balance, let's say it's a 10k account, and how much you want to risk. You want to risk 1%, let's say. Click calculate, and it'll say, cool, use 2 lots in order to risk 1% of your 10k account. So yeah, that's on our website, boys, richess-fx.com. By the way, the main hub of everything we do is in the Discord, boys. If someone's in here can comment a Discord, I'll pin that in the chat. We had about 3 hot days, meaning 24 degrees. The rest was non-stop raining, goated weather. Mate, that's insane, bro. To be fair, in England, we've actually had a fair few, like, 30 plus days now. We've actually had a fair few 30 pluses. But, oh, mate, it's 24 degrees. That's like as hot as it gets, man. That is so peak. Yeah, man, I use Stinu, fair play. Is that water? Wait, what? Is that water? What do you mean? What, this? Opinions on IG platform for trading. What? I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know what IG is, bro. I don't know what IG is. You don't reckon Asia low TP? Yeah, I mean, yeah, potentially, but it's just going to be a bit more inefficient. When we was at the Daily True Open, I said you sort of want to either make the decision to close now, or just hold your full TP. Or just hold your full TP to this low. To be honest, you probably should have closed at the Daily True Open, but the only reason being is we're probably going to be sitting in this trade for a while now. I still think we're going to go in this direction, but you sort of wanted to get out of EU when you can, because we know right now the euro is really, really strong. The only reason why the euro's been able to make a bit of progress, let me show you something, right? Look at this on EU, right? So 8.55 is when the euro started to have a tiny bit of weakness. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't that. It was 9. Bang on 9 is when the euro started to have a tiny bit of weakness, yeah? And we look at this. When did we actually start moving down? When did we enter profit? Where's 9 o'clock? Right, 9 o'clock here, right? So right bang on the time where we had that big sell-off. So that tells us the only reason we was able to even come this far down into profit is because the euro was slowing down. So you can again look on EG, you can see the euro was slowing down. Right, so it's risky because the euro's retracing, right? So it will eventually continue bullish, and that's already proven that the DXY on its own doesn't have the power to bring EU down. DXY, as bullish as it has been, it couldn't take EU down. It couldn't move EU to the downside. This was here. It couldn't make it to the downside. Only when the euro started slowing down is what could take EU to the downside. So you need more euro weakness in order to stay into this position, in order to, sorry, hit full TP. And is that really likely? I do think we could potentially see the DXY move up. I do think we can see that. But we've already seen evidence that that's not enough. Download if you think you'd like it, it's way better. To be fair, I don't use either of them, bro. I use MetaTrader 5. I think most people when they use MT5. I can't function in 30 degrees, especially in London. That heat is so dense and sticky, if that makes sense. Yeah, bro, it's like heavy air, hot air. I do know exactly what you mean. Especially you're normally wearing like a shirt as well, so it's just peak. On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly would I take them cheeks? I mean, that's a question for you, I suppose. Sorry, what's your name? German dog. You lot used to wage world wars, German dog. For rightly or wrongly, you lot used to wage world wars. Now you're in comments asking for them cheeks. But yeah, for anyone watching, make sure you get in the Discord. It's the main hub of everything we do. It's where I've got my mentorship, my signals, my free community. We've got the best free community in the UK, boys. We've got 8k real members there, not one single bot. Real members, no nerd. Well, not nerds. I mean, not like none of these guys that just are here to piss about. Do you know what I mean? We're all here to actually make money. We're here to actually become traders. We're not here to scratch our asses. So yeah, if you want a community of people in the UK that are actually really trying to do this, then this week been dead, but today is looking good. Yeah, bro, I mean, it's just the euro today. The euro today has just been the one that hasn't been too nice. But I mean, yeah, when you trade the Asia liquidity grab, you'll notice, bro, it's pretty consistent. It does go through phases, but you'll get at least one nice setup a week. This was obviously a really nice one on Wednesday. Also had the one, where are we? I can't go. Oh yeah, this was the one. Yeah, this was one. This was sent into the signal group, and also we had 2 on EG. So we had a DTO sell there, which was sent into the signals, and this one was also sent into the signals. So yeah, 3 trades this week, 3 wins, 10R. Insane accuracy from the boys. Yeah, actually, I don't know. We might have had a 1 cent in that was a lose. I can't actually remember. But either way, it was at least like 9R up this week. So yeah, we smashed it. Big up to Stu, big up to Mace, big up to myself. We did cook this week in the signals. I'm also doubling the price, by the way, boys, next week. On Monday, the price is going to be double. If you're an existing member, your price is going to stay the same because you're an early adopter. You're a real G, so your price will stay the same. Where's the link for Discord? Scrap that, found it. Sweet Maria. Someone get this German guy off here, man. GU, right, let's have a look at GU. Let's have a look at GU. If I missed any comments, just put them in again. Did you take profit? I'm not in this one, bro. I'm not in this trade myself. As I said, I've already made good money this week, so I'm not really bothering to risk it on Friday. I tend to not trade Fridays anyway. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are going to be your bread and butter. GU. Yeah, GU, I want to see it move down even more into this fair value gap. We haven't really done anything right now. We're not really taking anything. We've taken this low, which is alright, but other than that, there's not any internal liquidity we've tapped into. Maybe on the 8 hour. I mean, yeah, on the 8 hour, we got this imbalance. This is the imbalance there. Even that, it's still when it's coming a bit more. See, I can see the pound just continuing down. Hopefully, that means that the DXY continues up into, well, not all the way out there, fucking hell, up into this order block there, and in turn EU can then move to the downside. What is the name of this session indicator? It's our own one, bro. It's not on the store because it's a custom one that we made for our members, but if you just join the Discord and just ask for it in the free chat, then I can send it to you, or someone in the community will send it to you. It's called Session Ranges and Equilibriums by RHSFX, but you can't find it on the store. You need to be sent it. But yeah, I'll send it to anyone who needs it, innit? Just get in the Discord and ask in the free chat. By the way, when you join the Discord, my name on there is Louis. You'll see me in the chat. I'll lay you down. Oh my days, that is a straight red card. That is a straight red. Hit the showers, mate. Mate, that's a 6-match ban, mate. That's a 6-match ban. This guy came back. I thought he left alive. No, he was just loading up his next comment. How does the indicator work? It basically, so this green box is the, wait, I'll show you a full day. So basically, it's a time-based indicator. So it'll mark out your Asia session. This green box is the Asia session. Blue box is your London session. Orange box is your New York session. Once you split these sessions up, you'll actually be amazed. Like if you're trading right now and you don't have a session indicator on that shows you the 3 different sessions, like you'll be so amazed once you turn it on. Not gonna lie, it's gonna use that inverter for you to head higher. Yeah, potentially, Harris. Potentially, bro. Who saw HS and Ed Matty, that big scrap yesterday they had? That was actually fucked. To be fair. What are these men doing in Magaluf, bruv? And bruv, also, what are they, like... Just realised the music went off. What's a good song, bro? What's a good song? What's a good song? What's the time? We've got 15 minutes left of the kill zone, boy. Pink shirt backed it. Oh yeah, pink shirt. Who even was that guy? I thought that was Ammo. But you can see it respect nicely that air of resistance. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, bro. We are in a bearish leg, so we can expect a retracement. You got to think like the way the market moves is it'll have a leg down and then a retracement up, a leg down and a retracement up. All this is internal, external. If you don't know what this is, it takes an external liquidity, which is lows and highs, and then it will fit Last Friday Night by Katy Perry. All right. Well, no one else suggested this song, so this is what it's gonna be. Fucking hell, YouTube. I've definitely listened to it before on here. She was Leng back in the day, innit, before she went bald. Oh wait, no, I haven't listened to it. Oh, to be fair... Alright, he asked for it. Hollow be thy squad. What on earth does that mean? What does hollow mean in that? Obviously I know what hollow... Oh wait, hollow be thy squad. So you're saying the squad is hollow. Wow, I've just literally just said the exact same thing in a different order. I sort of... Not what you mean by hollow. It's a song. Bro's got me listening to fucking 1930s sea shanties or something. Oh mate, we don't want to hear you, Katy Perry, mate. We want to hear you sing. Sorry. I'm not listening, mate. This is my pet peeve, bro. Is when music videos have talking halfway through and it ruins it. Like, bro, no one cares. If I wanted to watch a film, turn on Netflix. I wouldn't type up fucking Katy Perry, would I? Nah, bro, you'll like it. Right, I'll put it on after this. Louis, you savage. What return you made this week? 4%, bro. 4% this week, bro. I had it on my big account on my 200Ks. So yeah, we did well this week, boys. We did well. I can't lie. The summer Asia liquidity grab, it's been off the charts. We're on a generational run right now, chat. I can't lie. I can't lie. In the Flesh by Jurassic 5. Bro, what are these like niche songs? Katy Perry, Jurassic 5, and Thy Squad. Who are these people? Lady Gaga on top. To be fair, there was this one Lady Gaga song I always used to play down the mic. Used to piss mates off bears. Yeah, I can't listen to this dross. It's a good song, but we need a bit of... This is some real tunes. I don't know if I trust the suggestions. Earth is the Jurassic 5. Moving down now. Hopefully we can break this low. Hopefully we can break this low now, chat. Oh, did not mean that low. Sweet Disposition, now that's a tune. Leo Marsh, do I know someone called Leo Marsh? Or is that not his second name? Oh no, it's not. Asco. the most conflicting songs I've ever heard. Any other page you want me to have a look at, let me know. What time does Asia start and finish? 1 AM start, 7 AM finish, bro. People will tell you different times, but they can... Yeah. The reason we... Wow, I nearly said the reason. The reason we say that it's 7 is because that is when the European Central Bank opens. So people will tell you that 6 AM is when it shuts. And that is kind of true, but we can't be in no session, right? We can't... From 6 to 7, what are we in then? Just nothing, right? Which is why 7 AM the ECB opens in Germany, European Central Bank. So that is what I class as this London session beginning to start. Did you also take GU Shorts? Nah, bro. Not GU Shorts. Alright, let's listen to In the Flesh by Jurassic 5. Let's listen to this song then. Let's give it a chance. How many trades you take per week? About 2 or 3, bro. Yeah, you're an unk. You're a certified unk status. Would you mind checking my Discord message if you don't mind? Yeah, no worries. Once I jump off live, boys, I'll check all my all my DMs. Yeah, this is unk status if I've ever seen it. What are we saying though, chat? Any page you want me to look at, let me know. How did UJ do the other day? Again, direction was right yesterday on this, just didn't get the tap in that we wanted. Yeah, bro, I got Taco Bell yesterday, chat, mate. Taco Bell is the deadest grub about. Deadest grub. I'll never order that again. And it took about an hour to get it. It came from fucking Wood Green. Jim Legacy stick, if you know, you know. I don't mind, this is a good little beat. Can't really hear what he's saying, but this is decent. Alright, hopefully we can close below. I mean, we should close below. Okay. We need to retest the DTO is what we want to do. Want to retest the DTO. Bear in mind we've got a fair value gap here as well, so we'll see if we can close below that. Again, we're just looking at any bearish order flow getting... any bullish order flow getting disrespected. Everyone double tap on Tiki. Oh, I don't know if I got a warning or something, but the FYP's just dried off. This is EU, bro, says in the bottom right. 5 minutes left to the end of the kill zone, boys. Took the same trade, bro. Let's go, bro. We got 30 seconds left. Let's close below this. What's your favourite pairs? EU and GU, bro, and then EG third. EG is different to EU and EU and GU though. It's like moves a bit differently, but EU and GU is goated pairs. Goated. How do you record, mate? Just on my iPhone. On my iPhone, lad. No close below. Thought you were on GJ all day. Oh, no way. No way. Yeah, bro, this is EU. I'll have a look at GJ. Oh, we're done. Yeah, I mean, again, what we look for is the Asia liquidity grab. So we wait for Asia low to be taken and trade it into the Asia high. So even here today, you can see, mate, it's just insane. It's insane that people are still not trading this way. I don't understand it. Asia low taken, wait for your confirmation. High taken. Caught a nice 30 pips off GJ. Lovely, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong with this. You would have had to be in the trade very early, but... She's getting go. That'll be dope. Toss and turn in my sleep that night. Different days, same shit. Ain't nothing good in the hood. I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Oh mate, the life's so much better when you trade the London session as well, chat. All you lot that are waiting around for hours now, trying to twiddle your thumbs, waiting for the New York session just for it to bring you nothing. London session, we're in, we're out, we're done for the day, we're enjoying ourselves. CRT, yes, New York AM session on the 1 hour should be good. Yeah, I wouldn't really consider this CRT, bro. Wouldn't really consider that CRT on the 1 hour. We want to see a manipulation. This isn't really a manipulation. The manipulation candle is way bigger than the actual distribution candle itself, and also so are the other two. So, I mean, yeah, I agree with you in terms of where we're going, but I don't think the CRT is the reason. But either way, fair play. Fair play, bro. We will trade differently. Oh, yesterday. Do you trade gold, Louis? No, I don't trade it, but we do look at it. We do look at it because obviously loads of people do trade gold. Yeah, as we said, so we're in the discount now. So we're looking for POIs. I'll go. Yeah, we called gold really, really well these last few weeks. I'll give you an overall view of gold. So yeah, gold starting on the weekly. It's basically internal, external, right? So those of you who don't know, what is internal, external? Basically, this is how it works. Its price only ever does two things. It moves from, let me just tell you. Basically, all price does is it moves from internal liquidity to external liquidity. Internal liquidity are fair value gaps in order blocks. External liquidity are highs and lows. So what we essentially look for within the market is POI. So for example, a fair value gap like this, and then once we've mitigated that, we know where we should head next. It should be to the external high. So then we should move like this, and then once we do that, where do we go next? So now we've taken the external high. We'll then go from external to internal again. So we'll then come down, fill another order block or fair value gap, whatever's there, and then we'll break the high again and come for external liquidity. And this is basically how you get like a trend in the market and how the market actually moves. It just moves from internal to external liquidity. This is the actual reason why stuff like this happens. But anyway, so let's go now into the weekly time frame. So weekly, you can see we've got this weekly fair value gap here. Got a weekly fair value gap. So we took the internal. Well, obviously we're bullish, so we should come now to the external high. So that's what we're looking to trade up to, is this high here, this external high. Right, you can see weekly tapped, moving up to the weekly high. Now if we go on the daily, we're seeing the exact same thing on the daily. So after we tapped into our weekly, we had a nice rejection. And now on our daily range is from this low to this high. And you can see we've got our internal, which has just been mitigated. So now our internal has been taken, we want to go to the external high. So we want to buy up to the external high. So we've got the weekly internal to external, we've got the daily internal to external. And also on the 4 hour as well, if we see when we came into the actual daily fair value gap, what did we do? So we came into the daily fair value gap, filled it, had a change of character, so we broke the high. After we had a change of character, you can see we had a lovely distribution, slow retracement to our internal liquidity, right? Our order block, our internal liquidity, and then we wanted to buy up to the external high, which is exactly what we did, and we took the external high. So now we're taking the external high. What do we do again? We go to internal again. So now we retrace to our internal fair value gap and mitigate that. Then what do we do after we take internal? Yeah, we take external again. So then we go from the fair value gap to the high, which is what we do. And then this is basically the next phase we're in. So we've most recently taken the high, and now we are in this phase here. So we've got our range low, our range high on the 4 hour. Our external liquidity has just been taken, so we want to fill internal and then move to the external high, which is in line obviously with the daily external high and the weekly external high, but this one's the 4 hour. What is an order block? It's where bullish and bearish kind of run into each other. No, sort of basically. So an order block's like this, for example, the last up candle before we move down. So here, the last candle that moved up before we shoot down. That's what an order block is, bro. Keeping it simple is key. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Simplicity. Like internal external is the only, well, not the only way, but it's the most simple way to trade. I mean, the 4 hour CRT is looking lovely. So if we look at the 4 hour CRT, if we get rid of everything on the chart, so you can see, first of all, first and foremost, we had this candle here, this blue candle here. So what we did with this blue candle is we took out the candle low and closed back within the candle range. So what we want to do, let me actually pull up a fresh chart just so you man can see what I'm talking about. Right, so we had this candle here where we took the low and then closed back within the range. So we wanted it to trade up to this candle's high. Right, took the low, manipulated, and then started to push up. So we wanted price to trade up to this high, which is done now, right? So at that point, we completed it. What do we do after we complete it? What do you notice happened? Well, we made CRT again to the downside. So you can see this has been completed, and we also manipulated this candle's high. So we took the high, closed back within the range here, took the high, back within the range. So we want the rest of the candles to trade down into this low. Sell or buy. We're looking at shorts right now, bro, but it's long gone, really. Is that the same as changing state of delivery? Yeah, bro. Just order block, different way of saying it. Changing state of delivery, yeah, I suppose, yeah. Pretty much is. So price that's looking to order. Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's what we're looking for CRT wise. So we should be good. Once you've got the higher time frame CRT in your favour, it shouldn't really be too much of an issue. Use SMTs, bro. Not really, I'll be honest. Not really. Sorry, just trying to steam. What's your SL and TP? It's always the same, bro. TP's at the Asia low, SL's at Asia high. Simple as that. It's the beauty, again, of trading the Asia liquidity grab strategy. You've got clear, defined points every time. You haven't got to guess. The Asia high always has liquidity. The Asia low always has liquidity. So there's no guesswork. Do you go live every day? Every day, bro. A London session, I go live, and then New York session, Mace will go live. So there's 2 of us that run Richess. I go live for the London session, Mace goes live for New York. Sometimes my TikToks get taken down, you know what TikTok's like. So yeah, make sure you just subscribe to my YouTube. Get in my YouTube, because I'm live there every day with a full face, full chart, whatever, and I can never get taken down on there. So yeah, my YouTube is Richess FX. But make sure you get in the Discord, boys. That's the hub of everything that we do. It's the best community in the UK for trading. As I said, if you're not in the community yet, this is genuinely the best community in the UK. We need to close below this DTO on the 5 minute. Yeah, we should get that. Let's see. Let's see, unless we retrace Brazily. Yeah, nice. So we've closed below that low and below the daily true open. So we should be good to move down now. Price has shown intent to go lower. Hopefully we can do it without another retracement though. If you get your confirmation, the 5 minute FVG plus FVG after trading above the daily true open, Asia highs went bearish, but there is a 4 hour bearish FVG slightly above the Asia high that didn't get tapped in. Would you still take the trade at the FVG retracement? That is one hell of a question. If you get confirmation after trading above the daily true open and Asia highs when bearish, but there is a 4 hour FVG slightly above. Yeah, so it depends. I mean, it depends. It depends on your higher time frame bias. If it goes blatantly against my higher time frame bias, so if I blatantly want that 4 hour to get taken, filled, and then move to external, like if I really do want that to happen, it's quite obvious, it's quite clean, then yeah, I wouldn't take the Asia liquidity trade. But I always say this: if you're a beginner just trading Asia liquidity, you're gonna be, if you're a new trader, you're gonna be really, really, really bad at daily bias, like really bad. Like terrible. Okay, it's the worst. The worst thing you'll be bad at is daily bias. So just stick to trading the Asia liquidity grab as is, without a daily bias. As you're learning daily bias, incorporate it in. But you need to learn daily bias. So once you use it straight away, you're going to be really bad at it. If you go on my YouTube, I've got videos on how to get good at daily bias, how to actually find daily bias. Hopefully it goes to daily FVG. Trust me, bro. Anyone in GU sells? I think most of us are in EU, Biggs. Click the bell for all notifications. Yeah, trust me, Maria. Click the bell. Make sure you get notified so you don't miss any trades. What was your entry, bro? Just on that 5 minute fair value gap. So Asia high taken, disrespected the fair value gap there, and then tapped into this bearish fair value gap. Let me know in the chat who's in on this trade. Let me know. Moving lovely. Lovely, Leo. Lovely to hear that you're in this one. Appreciate the follows, boys. W's in the fucking chat. W's in the chat. Get them in there. Get them in there. Get them in the chat. Get them W's in there now. Let's go. Let's go. Asia liquidity could still complete perfectly and then come and mitigate said 4 hour. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Stu. Like if they're bad at and they're unable to dictate whether that should happen now or later, then yeah, just focus on the Asia liquidity until you get good at daily bias. Any other setups for today? We'll see, bro. Mace will be live for the New York session. Let's go. Come on, bro. W's in the chat. Let's go. So I'm saying, boys, I'm the only person on TikTok who will tell you the strategy, tell you how to trade it step by step, jump on live and trade it and make money. Simple as that, boys. W's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Making sense. Stoob Dog, still a bit risky. I trust. Need you boys to hold my hand for a bit. Don't worry. We will. We will. We'll help you through it. We trade similar, bro. Nice. And that's it, as we say. And that's us done for the day. Asia high taken, and we rally down into the Asia low. You can't make this up, boys. You really can't. Appreciate all the W's in the chat. I'm 100% with you guys still. Let's go, Elliot. Let's go, bro. Let's go, my bro. $6% this week. Lovely. Everyone get your profit sent into the Discord. Everyone get your some trade that, brother. Appreciate that, bro. This is my strategy. I trade every single day. Every single day. Let me show you something. Okay, this is why I'm probably lagging. I got this fucking... Let me turn off this music real quick. Let me just show you something. Look at my most recent YouTube video. My most recent YouTube video, yeah? Let me just show you guys something. I know, I'm lame, guys. I know. It's just natural. Let me show you, though. Right, let me show you this. Step 1, start at 7 AM. Step 2, don't do anything until the age of high or low is taken, right? So we start at 7 AM, that's there. Don't do anything till the age of high or low is taken. So here, the age of high is taken. Yeah? Cool. Next, wait for confirmation. For example, a fair value gap. Cool. Let's wait for confirmation. There you go. There is a fair value gap. Cool. Now what do we do? Stop loss on the low, or obviously in this scenario the high. TP on the age of high. So stop loss on the low, TP on the high. So we put stop loss on the high, like we said, and TP on the age of low. That is literally it. Step 1, start at 7 AM. Step 2, wait for the age of high. Step 3, wait for our confirmation. Step 4, stop loss TP. Been following you both for at least 2 years. Will you really do this? Come on, Elwin, you can vouch. We have not changed our strategy one bit. Well, obviously we have changed it a little bit, but the strategy's been the same. Thank you, I'm a fan. Lol, will definitely be following you from now on. Just wish I'd found your channel sooner. No worries, Maria, you're in the right place now. You are in the right place now, so don't worry. You found your guys. Just hit TP1. I'll go for yesterday. I'll go for yesterday's London. Fair play, bro. I'd close now if I was you, but fair enough. And again, we can see. Look at the buffer we had at the daily true open. Look at the movement we had. What pairs you trade? EU, GU, and EG. But yeah, boys, my YouTube is Richess FX. Everyone go watch that. I need like 20 subscribers till I hit 2K. But yeah, I'm like, you can't make this up. Same strategy every day. Always winning trades. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go, champ. Yeah, boys, if you want to get in my signals as well, my signals is doubling in price next week. So if you want to get in, it's better to get in now. We've been profitable 15 out of the last 16 months. This month we're up over 12%. More than that, to be fair, I think. I'll work it out exactly. But yeah, this month we're up over 12%. This week we're up over 6%. We've only had one losing month out of 16, sorry, and that was 1R that we lost. So yeah, if you want trades you can actually put on funded accounts. I will, for example, send 3 trades in a week or 4 in a week, and they'll all be like 3R, 4R trades, and you can place them, make money on a funded account. It's high quality, decent RR setups. The only group that's really doing it. Obviously, all results are public there as well. So, where can I find your free group? Just get in the Discord, bro. Can someone comment in the Discord? Wait, my Discord. Just go to my Instagram in it and go to my bio. My Instagram is Richess FX. So I beg someone comment my Discord if you can. Instagram's that in it. My Discord's in the bio. Discord's in my Instagram bio. Oh. Wait, I don't know if that is it. I don't think that is it. Is it? Is that my Discord, Rush? I don't know if that is actually my Discord. It's basically, see, Discord, it's that link, but rather than GYCYMQSE, it's just that. It's discord.gg/that. Oh, is that actually it, yeah? Someone tell me if that is actually it. Wait, I don't think it is actually. I think this is Rush's own Discord. Wait, don't join that one. I don't think that is actually right. Someone comment my actual Discord. Well, yeah, Stu's going to comment it. There it is. So to get in the free community, it's also where we do our mentorship and signals if you want to get in. My name on there is Louis, so just send me a message if you want anything, if you want to ask me any questions about what we do. What made you enter the third FVG touch and not the third? It's just when I jumped on live, bro. This is when we jumped on live. Plus we had the rejection. We had a confirmation change of character, so we tapped in. Tapped into our fair value gap here. And we then waited for a change of character on the 1 minute. So we had the high swept here. So we broke to the upside, which means our high and low is now low, high. Right, it was previously that. You can see we broke out the high, so our new range is from here to here. And you see we had a 1 minute change after tapping into our fair value gap. We had a change of character, which just was further confirmation that we were going to be bullish. Enter on the retap, and then, yeah, Bob's your uncle, mate. Bob's your uncle. Full TP, EU short, lovely. Send a, yeah, everyone get in a Discord though, man. Send me a DM if you can't find it anyway. Where can I find this? Your trading's fire. Appreciate that, bro. Mate, please stop inviting me to go live. Caught 1 to 5 long on GJ today. Lovely. I did think so. I was hoping someone caught that. We was looking at it earlier with the low being taken. Bro, this guy. Why did TikTok let people spam invite you, bro? Why have I got to decline an invite 4 times? See, like, bro, I'm gonna have to join just to leave, so he stops inviting me. Just blocked him. If someone didn't put TP on my second position, now it's retracing. Sick. Should have put a TP, but that's why we always aim for the Asia low, because price is just driven to this Asia low. You got to think the Asia session accumulates, the London session manipulates. So the reason why we trade this Asia low is because the London session doesn't normally have the main move. New York's going to have the main move, and whether it's up or down, it doesn't really matter to the London session. The London session manipulates. So what it wants to do is it wants to stop traders out. That's why it goes from the Asia high to the Asia low. It manipulates traders. The Discord link says it's expired on your Insta bio. Oh shit. Wait, no, it shouldn't. It's just, wait, someone put it again. Hang on, let me pin it again. Just copy and paste this in browser. Just copy and paste it in Safari, boys. We got the custom link because we're G's. But yeah, boys, everyone get in there. I'm probably going to jump off now, but I'll be checking my DMs after. Mace will be live. As I said, my name's Louis on there. Wait, let me go to the Discord so you man know who I am. Yeah, my name's Louis. Okay, then. My laptop did not like that. Okay, it's because I've already got it open. Wait for this to load. Let me say something in the free chat so you can see. I'm just going to comment something in the free chat so you lot. This is me here, Louis. You see my name on in gold. So this is me, Louis, in there, and MMFX will be live for the New York session. I'll show you, man, on the YouTube. Where is it? So yeah, this is me here, boys, and then this is May. So he'll be live for the New York session. I'm live for the London session, and this is our community. It's the best community about, boys. Let me go to the profit section. Lovely. Jim, you can see Jim is a signal trader and a mentorship trader, so Jim's in both. You can see first trade this week and first trade on the funded account. Me and Friday price action have a little thing going. Lovely. 50k funded, 1.2k secured for a signal member. Again, T4 Toby, another mentorship trader and signal trader. You can see got in that trade beautifully and made again 1.4 bags. Lovely. Someone else in the chat, Nardo, he's not a member, but you can see he caught the trade as well. So yeah, W's in the chat, boys. I'm going to jump off now. But yeah, if you want to get in, thank you so much, Louis. Love your channel. No worries, Maria. No worries. What time is DTO? Yeah, it's 5 AM London time, bro. It's basically, the daily trade opens just 12 o'clock New York time, innit? That's all it is. Don't know if it's just me, but the link is expired. It doesn't work. It says it's expired. It says it's invalid or expired when I try to accept invite. Yeah, just send me a DM on here, Leo. Send me a DM on here or on Instagram, and I'll get you in there, bro. I'll get you in there. My Instagram's RichesFX. So yeah, just send me a DM. I'll get you in, or even on TikTok. I don't know why it's not working though, bro. I don't know why that would be, because that's a custom link in it, so it shouldn't expire. If it's the RichesFX one. Yeah, just DM me on Insta, bro. I'll send you. Sweet, mate. What time's Mason? So we can't text you on TikTok. Oh, text me on Insta then. Text me on Insta. If you I'll be honest. Just text me on Discord. I'll reply the quickest on Discord. If you can't message me on TikTok or Discord, then message me on Insta. At Riches FX. I'll type out the link for you as well. This is my Discord link. So everyone screenshot this. Hang on. Everyone screenshot this before I jump off so you don't miss another stream, boys. Hang on. Everyone screenshot that now. Everyone screenshot that and I'm gonna jump off. Says waiting for you to accept my messages on Insta. I guess it's gone to... Yeah, it'll probably go to my request, but I'll see you, bro. I'll accept all the requests. But yeah, there's my Instagram, Discord, and YouTube, boys. Everyone get at me on all of those. I'm gonna jump off now. So does the strategy only work on the EU? Nah, bro. Works on all pairs. Works on all pairs. You'll see I trade this every day, bro. Trade this every single day. So we can text you on IG or Discord. Yeah, bro. Better if you text me on Discord because I'll see it quicker. But yeah, either way, I'll reply to all of them. Everyone screenshot this. Everyone make sure you get in. I'm going to jump off now. Appreciate you tuning in, boys. It was a banger. We caught a lovely EU trade. Textbook. Simple. Asia high taken. Confirmation with a fair value gap. TP on the Asia low. Simple textbook. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. So yeah, man. Everyone, I'll see you in the community. I'll see you on my YouTube. By the way, it's better if you're in the YouTube streams as well because you get to see the whole screen and all that. But peace all, more W's. See you next week for all the dubs. Have a good weekend. Yeah, have a good weekend, everyone. As I said, I might drop a little deal today. I'm not sure, but everyone just stay posted in the Discord, and I'll catch you lot in the next live. Big up, everyone, and I'll see you either in the New York live or tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday morning. Big up, everyone. Appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet. That was a good live. That was a good live. Total views exceeded 98%. Okay, cool. Yeah, boys, I'm going to jump off now, though, on YouTube as well. Appreciate you all tuning in. As I said, Mace will be live for the New York session. We might be having some giveaways, some offers coming through. So everyone stay posted. We've still got a lot coming today. Big up, everyone. If you want to get in the signals before the price goes up on Monday, shoot me over a message ASAP and I'll get you in there. I'm not going to let everyone in because, you know what I mean, I did warn you, boys. I did warn you, boys. There's going to be limited spaces. But anyway, get at me, and the first people that message me, I'll get in there before the prices increase. Alright, big up to everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet. Fuck. Aura lost. Aura lost. Suppose I've got to stand for one more comment now, because that was such an L. Have a good one. Sweet, Cam. Sweet, my bro. But yeah, boys, message me signals in all capitals if you want to join the signals. I'll get you in. Mentorship in all capitals if you want to get in the mentorship. I'll get you in. And if you're interested in one-to-one mentoring with just myself, just me and you personally, then message me one-to-one. But one-to-one coaching is 4 figures a month, so make sure you got enough money there. Big up to everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet.